and welcome. Today we're going to go over the Lingco Language Labs platform. This is a quick overview for anyone who is new to the platform or if you're thinking about signing up to one of our AATSP exams. So once you are registered and logged in, you will find the Lingco logo icon, which will lead you to your main page. This main page will look different to you depending on what you have signed up for. You will see a yellow navigation bar with breadcrumb links that will tell you where you are at while you are navigating the platform. On the top right corner, you will be able to access your account details by clicking on your name, then selecting Settings. And in this section, you will be able to change your password. And let's go back to the main page. If you see on the left, we have a ribbon of icons. And I want to bring to your attention the icon that says National Exams. We will be using this icon a lot in the future. However, in every single course on Lingco, you will find a menu section on the right with the following options: module, roster, and gradebook. Sometimes you might find vocab stats, which will give you some extra data on what your students have been practicing on Lingco. If we look at the menu on the left and select National Exams, you will see a menu slide open. This menu will show you what exams you are currently registered for, and you can access your registration for the specific exam by selecting the title. Let's look at the National Spanish Assessment 2023. From this dashboard, you can manage your registration for the exam. Right now, we are looking at the NSA 2023-2024 and the courses associated with that product. And take a look at the list that says Level 01 up to Level 6. If I select any of these, I will be taken to the course page and options for that specific level. You can also find some helpful administration guides and registration guides. Over on the right, you will find a link titled Order More Seats, from which you will be able to access your invoices and add more seats to your registration. Now let's take a look at the courses themselves. We will click on National Exams, select our exam, and for the sake of this example, we are going to look at Level 01. Right now, I am situated in the National Spanish Assessment Level 01 course. Notice the menu on the right that every course has. Modules is where you can preview the content. Roster is for your list of specific students that will be enrolled to participate in this course. Sometimes you might find vocab stats, which will give you some extra data. Let's go to modules. The modules section segments the content into categories, also known as modules, and you will notice that each module in this list has a number. This is the number of activities that are available for your students under this theme. If you go ahead and click on these modules, you can access these activities, and since this example is based on the National Spanish Assessment, which is modular, you can actually drag their order around. You can click on them to assign or unassign that activity, or you can set a start date or an end date for your students to know that this assignment is due. You can also click on the preview button that looks like a pair of binoculars so that you can take a look at what that activity entails. For example, this activity includes vocabulary learning and a matching game that many students enjoy. We recommend getting familiarized with this material before you assign these activities. Now we'll take a look at the roster. This roster will be unique to my Level 01 students. To invite your students, click on the button that says Add Invite to Course, and this will allow you to enter your students' emails in this box, separated by a comma. A tip we like to give is to organize your students' emails in a separate document, like a Google Sheet or an Excel file, so that you can copy and paste them in here. And once you're ready, click on the Invite button. After you have sent the invitation, your students' emails will appear here in your roster. The next step is to select your students so that you can assign them a seat. You also have the option to resend an invite just in case that student hasn't gotten anything, or you can remove them from the course. To go back to my Level 01 course dashboard, I can make use of this handy breadcrumb link and bring myself back. Before we go, I'd like to show you another shortcut by means of the Courses button. Pressing this icon on the left-hand menu will open a menu of all of the courses that you have registered for, and you can navigate from one level to another by means of this shortcut menu. If you're a returning teacher, you might find a list of the exams that you have registered for in previous years, which have now been archived. And finally, if you run into any issues, please don't hesitate to make use of the Help button on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You'll be able to open a live chat with a Lingco tech support agent who will be able to help you with common questions and issues.